Hello, this is Sandra Brown of Happiness Past 60. And today we're going to talk about the pros and cons of living in Tennessee. Now, to be honest, to just wrap it all up, I love living here. I really do. I would say the only thing I miss is possibly having my old friends here and family, but so much of my family is scattered all over, so I guess it doesn't matter much. I don't know. So I'm about, I don't know, 500 miles, I think, something like that, from my hometown. So we can drive there in one day, easily. So it's not that bad. Okay, what do I like or dislike about Tennessee? Only thing I can think of that I dislike. There's not a lot of shopping here in Crossville, Tennessee. Now, I would have to drive maybe 40 miles to go somewhere where you could really shop in Cookville. And to get there, it's a beautiful drive. But I don't want to do it. I mean, my husband drives me, so what would I do if I didn't have Bill here and I'm still here? I suppose I would have some of my friends drive, and I'd just give them gas money. And I do have friends that do drive there a lot. So I guess that's what I do. I mean, as far as shopping, there's a little mall here that is very expensive. Their clothes are. Don't have a huge selection. Of course, there's always Walmart. I found a lot of things at Walmart I like. Now, I love to shop at Costco, but that again is in Cookville. So we don't go there often. We just went there the other day. But Costco's a place that you don't go that often anyhow. It's not like it. I'm not far from the grocery store. Basically, things are pretty close. But when I lived in Crown Point, Indiana, it's where I was at, the location. I was close to everything. Now, in Indiana, whenever you drove somewhere, everything was straight ahead. You know, a little bit of a curve sometimes. But here in Tennessee, everything is, I'm outside, I'm under the umbrella. If I look orange, that's why. But here in Crossville, yeah, everything is uphill, downhill, and around. But like I said, the scenes are beautiful, and the wildlife is beautiful. I live here on the golf course, and in the early morning or early evenings, many times the deer are right out here and with their babies. The birds, there's just so many beautiful birds here. Big variety of birds. It's a good place to grow. I grow all kind of stuff here. I go on my deck because we don't have much of a backyard, because that's the golf course. There's a small amount as our backyard. We have a big front yard, but you can't grow vegetables in the front yard. All right, here's the things that you're going to want to know. All right, all forms, I took notes for you. All forms of retirement or your income, any job you have here, are untaxed at the state level. Pay no taxes on this. This includes Social Security and your retirement accounts. You pay no taxes here. Now, it might be, you know that it's higher in some areas. Now your food is taxed at 6.4%, which is not bad at all. Now they do have once a year, I think it's for 2 weeks, where you can buy school supplies and clothes and all kind of computers, all kind of stuff, and it's totally tax free. All right. Let's see. They have a higher than average sales tax. So it's according to what area you're in. It can be anywhere from 7 to 9.5%. So because of not being taxed on your income, and that's how they make it up. Restaurants. There are restaurants here. In fact, we got a new Italian one that's pretty good. But there's not a huge amount of restaurants here. So if you want, a lot of times people really want to go for some really nice dining, they once again drive into Cookeville. We had a theater here, regular theater, movie theater, and it turned into a church. We don't have any theater. Lots of churches. Now, I'm a Christian, so I love it. If you're not a Christian, I don't know. It's mostly Baptist, some Assembly of God, a lot of non-denominational churches. But it seems like, I feel like almost everyone here is a Christian. It's the strangest thing, yeah. Even like on the back of the police car, it says, "In God we trust." If you go to the License Bureau, there's signs on the wall about Jesus and Christian tracts and crosses, doctor's offices, everywhere, everything you go to. So if you don't like that, it's just something you got to live with here. Politeness. People here are very polite, very caring, and they take their time to talk with you. I'm talking about in businesses or anything. The neighbors are all friendly and sweet. Slower. Things are slower here. When I first moved here, I would go to some businesses and things were kind of slow, and I'm like, come on. Now I've got used to it. Just take your time and be friendly with people, because that's who they are here, and we sure don't want to change that, do we? Let's see what else. Okay, of course, I live in Crossville. I live in, like I said, a golf resort. So I'm in more of a retirement community, so I can only give you that perspective of it. It's a lot of natural beauty here. It's quiet. Only thing I hear is, like you hear right now, there's some golf carts out there. And you might hear a golfer when he hits the ball into the sand trap, he's not too happy. Or occasionally we'll get hit by a golf ball, but not in our windows or anything. It's gun and dog friendly here. People pack guns here. They don't think anything of it. So actually you feel pretty safe here, because no one's gonna whip out a gun and take down a bunch of people, because there's people packing here. If you're going to build a new home here, really look into that, who you get, because not that they're bad, but some of them are very slow. In the area I'm at, there's always homes going up for sale, because there's older people here, and well, they're dying off. Just like when you live in Florida. What is he saying is, every time you hear an ambulance, here goes another house up for sale. But so there are homes there. There's a lot of homes here. A conservative state. It's very conservative here. There are some that are not, but mostly conservative. Anything you plan here, if you're going to have a garage sale or a craft sale, some kind of craft sale or baking sale or any kind of entertainment, it's going to be successful here. I guess because people are older and they're retired and they just go to everything. They really enjoy it. They have a little playhouse here too that I just really like. They put on, I think I went to two of their plays. Wow, they were so good. And you really have to get your tickets ahead of time as soon as you hear about it because they sell out so quick. Right now they got one going on, it's Grease, and we tried to get tickets for that and they're sold out. Let's see, what else can I need to tell you? Pros and cons, I gave you that. Okay, so my husband Bill, he was from Illinois, Tinley Park. He has lived here about 8 years. And when I met Bill online, he had lived in Tennessee for about 6 years. The traffic is sparse here too. Gas prices, yes, way cheaper. I'm trying to think. I wrote down here hired help. Okay. Oh, you can get a lot of hired help to do almost anything out here. They're pretty busy because I mean, if you wanted to come here and just, if you're a good worker and just a handyman that could do things around here, it's all older people here in Fairfield, and you'll get a job for sure. We have deer, birds, foxes, rabbits, coyotes, bears, you name it. They have everything here, but none of them are really pests, except you kind of got to watch a deer because they want to eat the bushes and they eat out of your bird feeder. Oh, now, our home, the property taxes are really cheap too. Our home is about 2,500 something square feet, and we only pay $945 a year taxes. That's really cheap. Groceries, they're about the same, I think, as most people are paying, I believe so. So I've lived here probably about 2 years now, and I'm getting acclimated and used to, kind of be able to find places. Still only driving very locally. If it's any distance at all, he does the driving. I know I need to quit that. But anyways, yeah, when Bill and I met, I was on, it's a dating site, and when he told me that our profiles were so much alike, when I seen he lived in Tennessee, I just wasn't interested. But he didn't give up. He didn't give up. And here I am. And as I've told you before, we moved 3 times in 3 months, and he's 82 and I'm 81. So that's my neighbor talking next door on his porch. And that's another thing. I have just the nicest neighbors. They really are. Okay, I guess I don't know, I'm probably going to forget something, but basically, yeah, I like it here. I just wish I had family living here. Now, Bill's sister lives in Illinois, and she's planning on next year moving here. I mean, that's her plans. So that would be really nice. I wish my sister lived here, but she moved to Florida to be by her family, and I totally understand that. All right, so that's about it. If you have any questions, anything that I didn't cover, then let me know. All right, folks. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.